Welcome to my YouTube channel, Legal Information Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Today's topic is, what is Lis Pendens, where and how to file Lis Pendens, and its impact, an important concept under property law that every buyer, seller, and legal professional must understand. 1. Introduction to Lis Pendens. The term Lis Pendens is a Latin phrase meaning pending suit. In Indian law, the concept is covered under Section 52 of the Transfer of Property Act, 1882. Simply put, Lis Pendens means that when a dispute regarding property ownership or rights is pending in court, that property cannot be transferred to someone else without the court's permission. Example: suppose A and B are fighting a court case over ownership of a plot. During the case, A tries to sell the property to C. Even if C buys it, the sale will be subject to the court's final decision. 2. Objective of Lis Pendens. Prevent multiplicity of litigation, avoids situations where property changes hands during a dispute, forcing courts to deal with new parties repeatedly. Protect the interest of the rightful owner until the court decides the matter. Ensure fair trial, so that the court's judgment is not made meaningless by transfers. 3. Legal provision. Section 52 of the Transfer of Property Act. Key points under Section 52. Applies when a suit or proceeding is pending in a competent court. The property must be specifically in question in the suit. Transfer of such property is restricted without court permission. Any transfer made during the pendency of the suit will not be void, but will be subject to the final outcome. Important: Lis Pendens does not require registration in every case, but registering a notice of Lis Pendens can give stronger legal protection. 4. Where and how to file Lis Pendens. A. When is filing necessary? When a property-related dispute is already in court, and you want to make it public so that no buyer can claim ignorance. Common in civil suits involving sale, mortgage, partition, specific performance, or ownership disputes. B. Where to file? In the subregistrar's office of the area where the property is located. This ensures that the notice becomes part of the public record, visible during a property search. C. How to file? 1. Prepare a written notice of Lis Pendens, including case number, court name, names of parties, property description, and the fact that litigation is pending. 2. Attach certified copies of the plaint petition filed in court. 3. Submit to the subregistrar with prescribed fee. 4. Get an official acknowledgement and record reference number. D. Parallel court step. In some cases, advocates also request the court to pass an order restraining transfer, known as a temporary injunction under Order 39 Rules 1 and 2 CPC. 5. Impact of Lis Pendens. A. On the seller. Cannot freely sell or transfer property without risking legal consequences. Any sale will be subject to the court's decision, meaning the buyer may lose the property. B. On the buyer. Buyer takes the property along with the pending dispute. If the seller loses the case, the buyer's rights are extinguished. C. On the marketability of property. Property with Lis Pendens is considered legally risky. Most banks will refuse loans against such property. D. On court proceedings. Reduces attempts to defeat justice by transferring property mid-case. Helps maintain status quo until final judgment. 6. Exceptions to Lis Pendens. Lis Pendens will not apply in situations such as transfers made with court's explicit permission. Transfers by operation of law, example inheritance. Certain government-acquired properties. 7. Case laws on Lis Pendens. 1. Jairam Mudaliar v. Ayaswamy and ORS. AIR 1973 SC 569. Supreme Court held that any transfer during pendency of suit does not stop the case but binds the transferee to the result. 2. TG Ashok Kumar v. Govindamal, 2010, 14 SCC 370. SC emphasized that Lis Pendens aims to prevent parties from defeating the court's jurisdiction. 8. Practical tips. For buyers, Always conduct a search in the subregistrar's office to check if any Lis Pendens is registered. For sellers, avoid selling property under dispute unless permitted by court. For lawyers, advise clients to file Lis Pendens notices early to safeguard interest. Conclusion: Lis Pendens is a safeguard in property disputes that ensures justice is not defeated by secret transfers. It protects the integrity of the court process and warns potential buyers about pending litigation. Final words: if you are involved in a property dispute, understand your rights and obligations under Lis Pendens. It could save you from years of additional litigation. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more legal insights. I will meet you in the next video soon. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.